Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be watching Daemons of the Shadow Realm episode 11. So last episode we had the fight with Yoru, Dara, right and left, and the old granny against Long Arm and Long Leg, and it went a lot easier than I expected. The episode before that really made it seem like they were going to be a tremendous challenge, with right and left even giving, you know, a warning to Yoru that he's not a match for them, and yet once they got hit with a couple sniper rounds, they really fell apart. So it was a little disappointing, I suppose, or maybe disappointing is not the right word. It was anticlimactic. It could be that they were trying to show like how much technology has come. Right and left obviously weren't familiar with sniper rifles even back when they were around, so for all they knew there was nothing that they could do because they clearly weren't damaging the Daemons all that much. So if they can't damage it, as far as they knew, no one could. So it could be that that was just made that way to showcase how much the world has progressed since the era of all the Daemons running around. And if that's the case, then I guess they did their job, because they kind of, I mean, it was really one episode of conflict, and there wasn't really all that much danger ever. Regardless, it was still a good episode. I had my gripes with it, but nothing all that bad. So I suppose there's nothing left to do but move on to the next one. All right, looks like we're back with Asa and her crew. Okay, so it was him that sent them. Or wait, no, they destroyed it is probably referring to just the moth that was watching them, maybe not exactly Long Arm and Long Leg. I don't think we got an answer as to who was the master of those two. That's still kind of up in the air. And in fact, I think they kind of mentioned that they might actually still be in that realm, the Tadera realm thing, the Misty Shack and all that. So maybe they're still looking around for that, but at least they don't have these eyes on them anymore. Asagiri. Isn't Asagiri, isn't that the name of what's her name? From Hell's Paradise. The main girl, the executioner. I want to say her name is Asagiri. Yeah, they better get out of here quick, because more reinforcements are probably going to be showing up at some point. Oh, so this might be where their master is. Oh, can he see him? Yeah, I guess he can see really well in the dark. He does not play around when you threaten his safety. He looks like Dara with the white strand. He is a Tadera. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's not his son. Is that his dad? Oh. 13. Wait, 22 years apart, so that makes him 35? That's a big age gap between siblings. Wow, okay. I like her face here. She just always looks so... I don't even know what the word for that expression is. Oh, does he know their parents? Oh, this is important. She don't threaten him with the axe, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, she's not a part of this. Yeah.
今さら尾行要員一人殺したところで何にもなら。
Won't really change
夜はどうした
anything.
い？
別に
Oh, they're dead now.
俺らを殺す気はないみたいだし。
殺意があるかないかで人を許すのか。
Yeah, he's pretty consistent on that.
旦那も同業か？
ああ、いや、普通のそこらの子役人だよ。私がこんな仕事してることも知らない。ありがたいね。
I don't like this angle. Something feels like it's gonna happen.
こんな死に方はしたくない。
Yeah.
帰る前に一緒に尾行してた仲間二人の埋葬だけさせてくれるかい？こいつら葬式出してくれる家族もいないからさ。
おう、いいぞ。好きなところに埋めてけ。
手伝おう。死体埋めとかないと疫病が出るだろう。
Yeah, he's taking a more practical standpoint on
集
it.
落全体の命取りになる。左右様も手伝ってくれ。
Yeah, they can do it real quick. Well, I guess just he can.
穴の深さはこんなもんかな。
あいつらを手長足長を倒してくれ。
Yeah, I was wondering if he maybe like only contracted with them because they explicitly said before that they like the taste of children. So I was wondering if maybe he contracted with them just out of necessity, otherwise they were gonna eat him. So maybe he didn't like them either.
頭蓋と契約するのは血を使ってだけど、主の死とかじゃなく円満に契約解除するときはどうやるんだ？
本人たちに納得してもらって、
元に戻っていただくそうです。
そこは対等な立場。
Okay. So it's a universal agreement. They don't have like
そうだよな。
clear authority to break it themselves.
正直言えば400年ぶりの下界をもっと
Makes
楽しみ
sense.
たい。
いいか
He's a pretty lax leader.
柱のような物分かりの良い使いばかりではないからな。風はそんなまだるい手続きなしに、どんな凶悪な使いも一瞬で強制的に封じることができる。
That seems potentially stronger than break.
ある意味優しい力だな。
影森アスマによろしくね、おばちゃん。
Kagemori Asuma. I'm not sure
もうこの仕事や
who
め
that
よう。
one is.
ケン君よ、知ってること全部話してもらおうか。
Yeah,
ま
let's
ず
get
僕
the
は
info
ユル
dump
さんの
here.
両親が今どこにいるかは知りません。
I kind of
それ
figured.
どころか僕は自分の父さんがどこにいるかも知りま
Is
せ
he
ん。
still alive? I kind of assumed he might be.
ちゃ
Yeah.
んと生きてんのかな。
デラさん、先代言ってるから。
Yeah.
先代タデラはもう死んでるのかと思ってた。
このつがいもタデラ家のとは言ったけど、俺のとは言ってない。先代タデラが契約者で、俺に引き継ぎしないままどっか行っちゃったんでね。
Hmm.
ああ、
So
だから
this
デラさん
like
の危機に
illusory
反応しなかった
area
のか。
is a daemon itself.
たまにフラッと母さんのところに帰ってきて、
うんうん。
またフラッとどこかに行っちゃう父さんでした。
そうそ
Sounds
う。
like a deadbeat
こ
dad.
の前母さんが死んで
Oh.
父さんにも連絡がつかなくて、手長足長の封印場所を探し出して契約してみたら、
Okay, so he did search out for them.
一応主である僕に危害を加えることはなかったですけど、それ以外は言うこと聞いてくれなくて、
That's interesting. I thought it was a fairly
この世界
absolute
に野
thing.
放しするわけにはいかないなって。
Hmm.
渚さんは外科医人だったでしょ。だから父さんのこと現代外科医人だと見抜いたんですよ。で、脅迫まがいの揺さぶりかけられて仕方なく脱出方法を教えたらしいです。あの女おとなしい顔しておっかねえって苦々しく言ってました。
Hmm.
やるな母様。
あと単純に東村の双子の飲酒にはいい顔してなかったですしね。でもあくまで脱出方法を教えただけで、それ以外は夫婦にはノータッチ。
Okay.
それでも東村に逆
So
らったのは
not super
変わら
well
ないし。
connected to them.
花ちゃんただいま。
Oh, we haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, it's been like a full day for her.
花さん、俺のこと
Without any
えらい
contact.
心配してくれてたんだな。
病院代かからなくてよかっ
いろいろあって。ああ。
Is there something about him kicking that over? Oh.
とりあえず休ませて。
ギャンブル女遊び。
どうもこんにちはです。お世話になるです。田寺健と言いますです。
タデラ デラさん、資産いくら持ってます？
ああ、離婚慰謝料の計算してる。
固定資産税のくくるすごい。
Huh. Oh, what is this?
こんにちは。私、ダンの花。東村のつがい小物、かっこ雑用として
Retainer and
可愛い
runner.
ワンニャンと下界で暮らしてるよ。しかも、疑惑のある男の子付き。
What?
落ち着く
What is going
女
on?
のギャンブル、女遊び、
What is this?
そんなに。
隠し子発覚。
A synopsis to a new anime?
ご両親を探すために左右様の能力を使って妹の居場所を突き止めたら影森家にたどり着いて、帰り際にギャンブルと女遊びして隠し子を回収
He
して
hasn't
き
done
た。
that yet.
女遊びと隠し子は誤解です。
ギャンブルは否定しないと。
He did do
すいま
that.
せん。
He
先代
did
がこいつ
gamble
の
on the
存在を
horses.
俺に教えなかっただけで、先代と俺の母とは昔々に離婚してるし、
Hmm.
ケンの母とは正式な結婚だろう。
Okay.
とやかく言う権利は誰にもねえわな。
Yeah, so it's not
ということで。
entirely deadbeat,
こいつしばらくうちで預かろうと思う。
of course.
他に行くとこないんだとさ。
Yeah.
かわいそうじゃないか。
Can't just put him out on the street.
はずっすよ。何しれっと増やそうとしてるんすか。
労働力は多い方がいいだろう。子は
That
宝
is
とも言う
the
し。
でかいの取れるのは
primitive
少子化です。あと子供働かせんな。ここから私の気が変わって君を殺そうとしたらどうすんの。
花ちゃん、家庭内暴力。
Yeah, he's relying very heavily on his instincts.
この家の中で怒らせたら一番怖えのは花ちゃんだぞ。
分かっててなんでデラさんはいつも私を怒らせるんすか。
Unintentional.
東村関係の方々ってみんなこうなのですか？
万が一小僧がよからぬことを企んでいたとしても、これだけ
Sporty terror in a tracksuit. Animal. Just animal. Current Tadara meatheads barbarian. I love her face in all of these kinds of shots.
母さんが作っといてくれたんですけど、
Oh.
生活費の
Oh,
足
I
し
thought
に
you were
していた
saying
だければ。
she made the
通帳。
何
tracksuit.
それ。
財産預け先の帳簿みたいな。
うわ、何年も記帳してないから現在残高がわからない。
Hmm.
デラさん、記帳してきてください。
はい
ついでにご飯も買ってきてください。
はいはい。
いつの間にか先輩後輩の力関係が逆転してる。
He's got to keep her happy somehow.
ただいま。花ちゃん、やはりケン君はうちで面
He's
倒を
rich,
見
isn't
る
he?
べきです。
は？
He's super rich, isn't he?
君さえ良ければずっとうちにいていいのよ。
How rich is he?
なんすかこの金額。子供の持つ通帳じゃないっすよ。
金額もそうだけどさ、この毎月振り込まれてるの、多分養育費だよな。
律儀っすね。
Oh, so he's paying child support,
いくね
kinda.
俺にこんなにしてくれたことねえよ。
He's picking favorites.
見ろ。つい最近も振り込
Oh,
まれてる。
deposited recent. That means
う
he's
ち
still
の
alive.
先代、
Yeah.
まだ元気に生きてるぞ。
やった
よっしゃ、探そう。
いえ、持ってないです。
No pictures.
撮らせてくれなかったです。
ほら
Very
な
secretive.
俺も先代の顔写真一枚も持ってないんだよ。
ビ
It's
ジ
gonna
ュ
be
アル
hard
な
to
しで
find
ど
him
う
then.
やって聞き込みするんすか。
死んだ後、母さんの友達さんとかに父さんの居場所
Even
知ら
hidden
ないか
from
って
them, huh?
聞いて回っても。
さすが影森にも捕まえられなかった男。
Yeah, makes sense.
しょうがない。
おお、こんな贅沢な湯水の使い方していいのか。
This is his first bath outside
も
of
うすごい背徳感。
outside of the mountains. One has a giant comforter and the other has just a blanket. A small blanket at that.
そんなぺったんこな布団で。
お前デラさんの一
I've
族
always
だから
kind of like heard of that where like, you know, if you're too used to living and sleeping on more rough or basic beds that like comfy stuff is not comfy. And that just doesn't make sense to me because it's still, even if you slept on a hard rock your whole life and you're very used to it, I think a pillow would still be better, would it not? I don't know. I've been lucky enough to always have a soft bed, so I can't really say from experience what that would be like. It just doesn't make sense to me.
はい。母さんが
Oh, he
死んだ
doesn't
こと
know.
伝えないと。
Is he crying? In a way, yeah, he found like his first
さ
family
んのご両親も
since his
早
mom
く見
died.
つかるといいですね。
Do they just sit there the whole time? That's kind of creepy.
なん
Is
す
he
かそれ
drinking alcohol?
ケンの母さんだとさ。
うちの山のいいところにお墓作りましょうか。
She said on her mountain. Is that talking about the Higashi Village mountain, or is that like a different mountain?
おやすみ。
Well, that was a nice, pleasant episode. Looks like there's probably an end credit scene. Nope, never mind. It's just a preview. I have been deceived once again. I feel like I do this like every episode. Okay, well, yeah, that was a pretty relaxed episode. Just kind of getting some more information. I think this did kind of tell me something I was wondering about, because they've talked about the Tadera family and how no one's been able to find them, and I couldn't tell if that was like a big clan or if it was one singular family. And it sounds like from this, it's not even really a family, it's one guy. Like, it's his dad, and then I guess him as well. But really just his dad is the one that had the reputation of never being found, which is interesting. I'm kind of surprised because he said that he had come to the village a few times while Yoru was around, so I thought maybe Yoru would remember what he looked like, but I guess not. But yeah, then we got some brotherly reunions. Yeah, they dug the graves for the ones that had been tailing them, and they are now pretty set on money. And then we got this weird like intermission with Hana, right? Hana's her name? Yeah, Dano Hana. I think, I'm not sure, this could just be a joke thing, but this could be something trying to detail that he should not be as trusting as he is. Granted, I would say he's not very trusting, but he relies very heavily on his instincts, and I think this is potentially trying to clue the viewer in to the fact that his instincts are not always completely trustworthy. So he should maybe think about things a bit more logically, I guess, as opposed to just trusting. But yeah, I think that's basically everything. Just another setup episode, and I think there are 1 or 2 more episodes. There's only 1 more episode, the last episode for the season, so I will be watching that hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, then I'll be moving on to some other shows as we get ready for the summer season. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe and like the video if you want to see more. I'll be uploading the rest of this season pretty shortly, and then I think I've heard that I was maybe wrong about it being the last episode of the season. I think it's actually the last episode of the core, so there might be a split kind of like ReZero had, and then maybe it'll pick up in the fall. I don't think it's continuing on into summer, but maybe it is. I'll have to look more into that. But in any case, whenever it picks back up, I'll be back recording more of that, so if you're interested, feel free to watch for when I post more of that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.